Welcome back, everybody. This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic. We are going to be wrapping up our Abzan Blue deck tech. Or, not deck tech, but our just no Jace standard. And we've got I think this is a keeper hand. We definitely use some way to have white and green, but I think it's worthwhile. So we'll go ahead and keep that. I've been seeing a ton of eldrazi lately, so whenever I see a forest, I kind of expect that. That's been, yep, and once again it is. So hopefully we can outrace it. This one is the one that plays the mana dorks. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my planes. Yeah, I found that this is just, it's quite the race when you're going against these eldrazi decks. Here we definitely want to get rid of that morph. That is just going to accelerate him like crazy, because it's generally a Rattleclaw Mystic face down. And it was. So if he would have been able to flip that this turn, he'd be looking at lots of mana. That's the blue-green version. I've seen a lot of mono-green recently. So we'll go ahead and sack this, get our Sunken Hollow, so we do have blue as well as black. Here we could definitely... Yeah, I think I'm actually going to play On Offensive rather than Siege Rhino. And I need it to be a Smoldering Marsh then. So we can hold up the blue mana. So Stubborn Denial against non-creature spells right now is going to be just a straight up 1 mana counter. So we'd love to see him tap out for something big. Explosive Vegetation, I'm actually not too concerned about. So we'll let that one happen. Because next turn we can play Siege Rhino and still hold up Stubborn Denial. Plus we'll probably be killing both of his guys. Or at least one of them. There's a Vista. And it will actually go to combat first. I think I'm okay with just going ahead and trading here. It's a 2-for-1. And I think his are a little bit more important than mine. So he's playing at least 3 color now. Alright, so sideboard. I think Disdainful Strokes. Maybe Wingmate Rock. I think I'm actually going to take out 2 of the Wardens. We have so much to do with our mana that a lot of the time, if you don't have it on turn 1, it's just not as exciting. And then we'll go ahead and take out 1 Murderous Cut too. As I was saying before, there are a lot of Eldrazi decks out on Magic Online right now, so you definitely want to make sure that you have a sideboard plan for that. It's definitely a fairly quick start. I'm going to keep it. We're on the draw. I find myself saying we're going to keep it on the draw and not drawing anything good quite often. I mean, on offensive rocks, but when you need lands, and I feel like I've said that a lot during this while playing this deck. I just feel like getting the Hangerback Walker out there early. We're going to need a land here, otherwise we are pretty much toast. Whoa. He's playing Monastery Siege too? Maybe we are playing against... There's like a turbo turns kind of deck where you just keep taking extra turns over and over. I think I'll play the Hangerback again. Otherwise I could, for the most part, you've only seen Monastery Siege being played in the Sphinx's Tutelage decks. So he could easily be doing that. Or maybe it's a sideboard plan that he does. I don't know. This could be very interesting and fun to watch. Oh, good. No, nothing going on here. Alright, so it gets rid of another explosive vegetation. And he plays another vegetation. Okay, so once again we have nothing. I guess I'll just go ahead and attack again. And then we'll play, once again, another Hangerback Walker, I think. I mean, we could be playing a Warden, and, you know, if I were looking back, I wish I would have. He's just going to be turning through his deck like crazy, though. Yeah, looking back, if I had played the Warden and pumped it, we'd have done some additional damage. Alright, you would think that at some point... I want to say this is a part the Waterveil deck. Yeah, so there goes the Temporal Trespass, which is the Delve spell for taking extra turns. I'm surprised to see him get rid of that one, but I guess if he needs the one with the Awakening, part the Waterveil, that's probably what's going on. I mean, he does have a ton of lands. Ooh, we actually got a card. I think I might just... I'm really close to stopping attacking. Obviously, he's playing enchantment removal, though. Or enchantment-based removal. Alright, let's try this. So if we can get Anafenza attacking with Hangerback Walkers, that seems like a combo to me. Uh-oh. Okay, so he's going to sack that and go find some more lands. I wonder how many lands this deck plays. It's got to be a lot. And they're all basics. Just digging through time, don't bother me. I think we can safely say we would have won this if we had our third land a while ago. This would appear to be a extra turn coming. Part the Waterveil with Awaken? Yep. So he's got a 6/6. I am not going to block it this time. Hopefully he doesn't have a second one in hand. I think it's another one coming. If it was, you would think he would have attacked with another land, though. Oh, Temporal Trespass. Okay. So this time we will definitely have to block with Anafenza. So you have another one? This will be, what, 4 turns in a row where you got to play? Another temporal trespass, maybe? Oh, digging through time. Yeah, why not? I have not been able to play against this deck yet. It seems bonkers. Do I think that it's going to be like really competitive? No. I mean, I have an allies deck that basically is just a glorified draft deck right now that can win now and then. I mean, maybe I'm wrong though. He has just gone off. Holy cows. Alright, that was pretty fun to see actually. Alright, so let's go to the sideboard. Let's be aggressive here. Now that we know what we are playing against for sure. Jamoka's Command. 2 Jamoka's Command I think is okay. Abzan Charm will be useful as far as our counters and our exile effects. Murder's Cut will be decent. I'm going to get rid of 1 Wingmate Rock. I think Hangerback Walker will be strong. We will just need to keep it back this time. I didn't even see... I mean, I don't know if there's room for them to do something like counter spells in this deck. Obviously, so much of it is about getting Part the Waterveil and, you know, just taking... repeating turns with your Awaken cards. Oh, we've seen this before, haven't we? But boy, 2 lands to start seems... I feel like I have to keep. I recorded a video last night where I actually drew 10 lands in a row in a draft deck. So you would think that you could hit a land drop now and then here in standard constructed. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not going to crack the Polluted Delta. There we go. Alright. I'll never complain about you again. So we'll do a swamp and a forest. And a Ana. And a Fenza. Alright, so now 1 more land and we'll be doing pretty good. Alright, Rhino time. This is definitely going to be putting this deck to a test. A Abzan deck that technically we didn't even... you know, if we had the 2 basics to start with, this would have been a perfect curve out, but we had to play the Canopy Vista tapped first. I'm sure our opponent is running the math. I don't see it being easy for him. Right now we do have 10 power on the board, threatening 12 power on the board. He's got lots of mana though. He could possibly play part the Waterveil. Hedron Archive. He's got 4 mana to do stuff with. Okay, so another morph. I think we just put it on the Warden. We want to get at least 7 damage through. That's fine if we do it like this too. If he only blocks one of the 4 power creatures, we just win if we play Siege Rhino. If he blocks 2 creatures, alright, so double block, that's totally fine. And we just play Siege Rhino for the win. Alright, there we go, guys. At least we end on a winner. And we did get to see a fun deck. His deck actually did go off really well there in that second game. Hopefully you enjoyed this. This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic. We've just finished up another standard no Jace deck, and it was Abzan blue. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. We really do appreciate it. Once again, this is Josh here with Basement Level Magic, and we'll see you next time.